Hi friends! Welcome to my first ever YouTube video, also my first ever workout video. We're doing a double whammy today. So I'm kind of nervous but also really excited. Hopefully it turns out good, obviously. Please be nice to me, it's my first time. Anyways, for my first video, I've got a lot of requests to do my leg day routine. So I'm just gonna show you guys the bare bones of my workout. Let's just do it. So the first thing I typically do is my cardio, and I do this for 10 to 15 minutes. I used to do like 12 incline and 3 speed on treadmill. Now I do elliptical, I just do power 20, and I like it better this way. It's all up to you and what you prefer though. After doing my cardio, I do my mobility, warm-up stretching kind of thing, and I kind of just do my best. You can find a lot more detailed videos about this on YouTube. This is not my forte at all, so I'm not gonna pretend it is. Again, just trying to get the body warmed up, trying to get ready for any of the lifts that I'm gonna do, and that's basically it. When I first started doing my leg days, I would always start with like glute activation exercises, like using bands, using anything, kind of just to get the mind-muscle connection going. And after I'm done, I am ready to get into my lifting. So typically whenever I do my leg day, I always start with a hip thrust motion or a glute bridge, which is what I'm doing today. My little gym, I have a Smith machine, so I just set up with this. So I put the bench over in the entryway of the Smith machine, and I'm just lowering the bar so I can start putting the weight on. That way I can just slide in and start doing my bridges and then slide out. Always make sure I grab a little pad just so I don't like put the pressure directly on my skin and my hips. And here I am. So I'm just kind of doing like a smaller movement than a full hip thrust and just kind of keeping the tension in my glutes the entire time. Just straight up and down, trying my best to keep my core engaged and not doing any crazy back movements. And always keep my chin tucked. So next up, I do my dumbbell goblet squats, which I just kind of set up by putting it on the little bench and using it to help leverage it up. I don't need to do this, I just kind of, I do it for fun, honestly. Anyways, I keep my feet shoulder width apart and then I go down into a squat form. And when I'm going up, I'm thinking that I'm keeping my legs out and just pushing it up with my like glutes and my quads and just kind of keeping it all out. I hope that makes sense. It might not, I don't know. It's my first time trying to explain this verbally. Also mandatory flex, of course. Anyways, back to the goblet squats. So again, I'm gonna show you guys, I pick up the weight, I keep it up high on my chest, I keep my elbows up as well, and I just try to keep my upper body completely still and just let the legs do all the movement, of course. As you can see, just straight up and down, trying to keep my knees out. I don't ever want my knees to go in whenever I'm doing any kind of squatting motion, but that's just how I do it. After that, I do my dumbbell RDLs, and the best way I can describe this, or the best way you can learn how to do this if you don't already know, is you stand in front of a wall with like your foot distance away from the wall, and you just kind of lean back into it. Your upper body should not move at all. It's not doing any of the lifting. It's literally just your legs going back and forth, and you're squeezing, you're keeping your knees bent. It's a little tricky though. So after that, my workout varies depending on the day, but today I did my split squats. I'm not really good at these. I'm trying to get better at them, but one leg on the bench, another one in front. I always try to keep the weight more in the front of my body as opposed to directly above, just because that'll target more of the quads and I want more glutes. And normally with my leg days, I finish off on a machine, whether it's the leg extension machine or the leg curl machine. Today I did leg extensions just because I was doing more quad stuff, or I wanted to do more quad stuff. So I just do this. I think this is definitely the easiest thing to do on this list just because it's a machine, so you kind of have to do the correct movement. Definitely just make sure you adjust it. Sometimes I don't adjust it and then it hurts me because my legs are too long or something, but yes. That was it basically for the entire workout. Now we're gonna stretch. I recommend this. Most people don't do this or they don't do it enough, and I think you should do it more. I also am talking to myself. I don't do it as often as I should, or I don't do it as long as I should, but yes. Anyways, that is it for my first ever YouTube video. This was my leg day. I know it's not as thorough as it could have been or not as detailed with more information on how to properly do the exercises, but I kind of just wanted to do like a quick, soft intro to my YouTube. I didn't want to do anything super intense or super overwhelming. As I get more into it, I'll definitely do more long, more detailed, more thorough videos, but I hope you guys like this one anyway, and let me know if you want me to do my arms day or my chest and back day next. Thank you for watching, love you!